हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय 10 सेंट। आज हम बात करेंगे ऐसी चीज के बारे में जिसके फैसिनेशन 4000 साल पुराना है। यस, आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट दैट वन थिंग। इट इज नॉट अ प्लेस, इट इज नॉट एन इंडिविजुअल, इट इज नॉट अ सिटी, समथिंग फॉर विच ऑल ऑफ अस हैव बीन फैसिनेटेड फॉर 4000 years प्लस। क्या है वो चीज? इट्स गोल्ड, सोना। In fact, when I started looking at gold as an investment, the first thing that bothered me was, how can we be fascinated about something for such a long period of time? In fact, if you look at the stories that we have grown up listening, King Midas, for example, he was so greedy for gold that he wanted everything that he touched to turn into gold. Now, I don't know why you are listening to this video today. Are you listening because you believe gold is a great investment and you want me to confirm? Or are you listening because you think gold is not a great investment, stock markets are a better investment, and you want me to confirm that? Or are you sitting at the fence wanting to hear maybe gold is a great investment or maybe it is not? Whatever your reason may be, I can promise you, you will find answer to one thing, one question. Why are we fascinated for gold so much? And trust me, whether you are an investor in gold or you don't like gold or you're sitting in the fence, this is one question you have to know the answer, because on this question lies the foundation of the thesis of the philosophy of investment in gold. When I considered the fascination for gold, when I started researching the fascination for gold, one thing looked very strange to me. Okay? If you look at gold, it has no use. It has practically no use. We have iron, which is used to make steel. Factories, everything you use, it's iron, steel, buildings. You have aluminium, it has a use. Coal, which has a use. All of these are commodities. Gold is also a commodity. Crude oil, petroleum, we use it every day. We use gold for practically nothing. Hell, even silver has some use. Gold has no use. Yet, why are we so attached to gold? When I researched, I found that gold has a few properties only unique to gold. What are they? 1. Gold does not corrode. It is immortal. If anything that we use in our daily life which comes close to immortality, that is gold. You have 100 grams of gold today. You take it, you put it wherever you want, you leave it out in the sun, in the dust, underwater, safely in your locker, wherever you want. Close it. Let your children's children open that box up, or take it from under the ground or wherever you have put gold. 400 years later, it will still be 100 grams of gold. There is no material which is widely and easily available that can boast this quality. Gold does not corrode. First. Second, gold is one of the densest material you can find. In fact, in my research, I was surprised to read that all the gold in the world, if you melt it, you can fill roughly 3 to 4 Olympic-sized swimming pools. 3 to 4 swimming pools, that is it. The entire gold can be melted into 3 to 4 swimming pools worth of gold. It's that dense. That's so how gold can be packed. Fascinating, right? 4 swimming pools worth of gold. That's it. In the whole world, that's all the gold we have. 3. Gold is malleable. Now, those who are not familiar with what malleable, it can be moved into any shape. It can be made into any shape. You can make a jewelry, you can make a coin, you can make bars, you can make clock, and very easily. Gold is very malleable. 4. The supply of gold is just about right. In fact, I don't know how many of you know this story. I was very fascinated to hear this story. Gold does not form on our planet. In fact, gold is an alien. It is an alien material. Gold is a product of gigantic explosions in space. When stars explode, that's when gold is formed. So, how are we finding gold on Earth? That's because in ancient times, meteorites or asteroids or whatever crashed into Earth brought the gold into Earth. That is the science. So, there is only a finite supply of gold. There isn't too much gold, there isn't too little gold, but just finite. And one day it will run out. So, because of these four properties, first, let me repeat, it doesn't corrode. 2, it is very dense. 3, it is malleable. And 4, the supply is just right. We can actually carry gold into any place very easily. You can put it in your pocket. You can store it forever. I don't know if you guys have picked the interesting thing in it. Perhaps you have not. Gold is valuable to us not because of as a commodity. Do you know what gold really is? Gold is a currency. It is like the rupee or the coin which you hold in your wallet. Gold in reality is a currency, and that, my friends, is the reason for the fascination behind gold. Are you struggling to get your head around the concept of gold as a currency? Think about the stories that we've heard in our childhood. Forget even stories. Whenever we would have gone to our parents or our grandparents and talked to them about gold and asked them, why don't you even sell the gold? Do you know what is the answer you would have got? At least the answer that I got was, have you lost your mind? Gold should never be sold. Why? In terms of crisis, gold will come to help you. Gold will always be there. Its value will always go up. What are people saying? People are effectively looking at gold as something which can store value forever. Isn't that what a currency is? When you have a 500 rupees note in your pocket or a $10 note in your pocket, you have a belief that tomorrow when you wake up in the morning, this 500 rupees has some value and you can exchange it for something you want. That is the purpose of a currency. It is to store a value and exchange it for something which you want tomorrow. Gold exactly runs on the same fundamentals. And that is the reason why we are so fascinated about gold. And it is not because it is shiny and we have lots of jewelry around it. Yes, it is attractive. Jewelry is great. But the true reason why gold has survived 4,000 years is because gold is a currency. One more point to be built around the currency aspect of gold. Gold is very unique. It is very different from all the currencies you can find in the world. What is a currency? A currency represents a country's economic strength. If the country is doing very well, the currency is very strong. If the country is very weak, currency is very weak. Take an example. Consider the Zimbabwe. You've heard of the country Zimbabwe, the Zimbabwean dollar. When Zimbabwe's economy went into problem, the value of the dollar became practically nothing. If you had to buy one bottle of water in Zimbabwe, you would have probably had to carry one suitcase of currency for that, because the currency had no value. Whereas gold, because it is available around the world, most of the countries gold is available, and its supply is just right, and gold is the same everywhere, the gold's value is not decided by one country or one continent. It is decided by overall dynamics. As a result, gold is a better currency than your dollar, pound, rupee, franc, euro, whatever you're talking about. And that is also the reason, my friends, one of the biggest holders of gold in the world are governments, central governments. India, US, China, Russia, every country holds gold as part of their nation's wealth. Because gold is a universal currency. That's it for now. We will stop here. We have found answer to that very interesting question, the reason behind fascination for gold it is on this foundation we will build two more questions. One, gold is also an investment. The price of gold has continuously risen over the last 4,000 years. How great an investment is gold? What is the size of gold market? And two, if I have to invest in gold, how much should I invest? And where should I invest? Which form of gold should I invest? The answer to these questions we will find in the next part of the series. You can find the link to the series in the description, or you can go to my playlist. In the meanwhile, I hope you liked today's session. Please subscribe to our channel. I would like if you can like this video. Our goal is to educate and provide great insights, actionable insights to as many people as we can. That is our mission, and I need your help to help us in improving the mission. Please like, please subscribe, and see you in the next part of the series. Adios.